It's the final division of the Carl and Mark McKenzie Memorial Stake for 3-year-old pacing colts of Field of Six, and they are lining up in behind that Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. Let's return to track announcer Joe Kelly.
Race 10, top of the stretch as Camco Lucas, Mark It Up, Abiding Art, Fill My Beer, Rosetown Eclipse, and Like a King. The Colts are off and pacing with the exception of Abiding Art, who's off stride there living as they move into that first turn. It's Fill My Beer quickly out to grab the lead as they head to the opening eighth, followed by Rosetown Eclipse, who will pocket up second. Away in the 3 spot is Camco Lucas. Then next in line we find Mark It Up in 4, back in 5 Like a King. And after the gate miscue, well back and out of it is Abiding Art. On through the backstretch as they move past the opening quarter. They're led by Fill My Beer. A little steppy in the pocket there was Rosetown Eclipse. Followed third inside by Camco Lucas. Looking at it from 4 as they head on to the 3H. That is Mark It Up, followed by Like a King. Back down pacing, but well back and trailing. That is Abiding Art. 27 4/5 seconds was the opening quarter. There's no change in positions as they continue in single file fashion. Approaching the midway point, led by Fill My Beer. Out there a length and a quarter. Rosetown Eclipse in for the golden trip in the pocket second. Now tightening up in 3. That's Camco Lucas. Followed closely by Mark It Up in 4. Back in 5 Like a King. And the trailer is Abiding Art. Still no change in positions as they head to the backstretch. The Redland Farms backstretch final time. Approaching 3/4, Fill My Beer in control after a half of 57 3. Rosetown Eclipse will stay in the pocket. Now mounting the first over challenge is Camco Lucas third. Out second over now is Like a King in 4. Fifth along the inside for Mark It Up. They head now on to the 7/8 and stepping it up on the front is Fill My Beer, opening to 2 now with Rosetown Eclipse holding the place spot outside third. That is Camco Lucas along the inside and pacing along in 4. That is a Mark It Up. And Like a King is outside fifth, 128 1/3. On down the stretch they come. It's Fill My Beer trying to close in as Camco Lucas, but Fill My Beer will win it here in the 10th race. Final division of the Mackenzie over Camco Lucas and Rosetown Eclipse. Mile in 156 and 1.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for the afternoon's 10th race. Fill My Beer goes right down the road as expected. 27 4, 57 3, 128 1 3/4, and we'll see a slow-mo here probably soon. 156 1 the mile for Fill My Beer. His 6th win of the season, 10th career. Mark Campbell's in the bike, and he's got win number 3 this afternoon. Camco Lucas raced well for Brody McPhee, closed in there for second with Rosetown Eclipse third. So it's 5-1. It's 4-1-5 unofficially in the 10th, and we will see Fill My Beer and Mark Campbell in the winner's circle next.
Fill My Beer, winner of the final Carl and Mark Mackenzie Memorial Stake Division. Now back in the Woodmere Farms winners enclosure, he's a son of Shanghai Phil out of the Ponderosa Dam. Hazel, owned by Brady Doyle, Ryan McLeod, Kent McDonald, and Brent Campbell, trained by Landon Campbell. That's win number 3 on the afternoon for driver Mark Campbell. Fill My Beer in the final Mackenzie Stake in 156-1.